What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're talking about the legendary 5D's decks as we got the product design revealed to us, and we're also going to talk about improvements that can be made with this type of product and so much more things as well. But before we get to all that and so much more, I do have to give you a reminder that we are doing an entire case giveaway of the 2025 Megatins. Make sure to go check it out. So a few videos ago, it says Mega Giveaway. You cannot miss it. All you gotta do in that video is subscribe, like, and comment. I'll leave it pinned in the comment section down below as well. And again, it's 12 tins to one lucky winner. It's free to enter. It's open worldwide. Make sure to go check it out. We're picking a winner at the end of August. Now, let's talk about this product because honestly, we talked about it today in an earlier video. I'm a huge fan of this. This is incredible. And now the product design looks insane. Like, if I wasn't a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, I'd pick this up, right? If I was just someone that was into like Pokemon and I saw this on the shelf, I would be like, wow, this actually looks really insane. I gotta pick this up. It looks clean. If I was a Yu-Gi-Oh 5D's fan, but I wasn't playing Yu-Gi-Oh more, I would definitely pick this up. I mean, like, it is so amazing how clean this looks, right? It reminds me of that Crimson Dragon Red, and it's flawless, man. It really speaks the volumes of the 5D's era. And again, having Akiza, Yusei, and Crow in this one, amazing. Amazing. I'm so excited for this. You have no understanding of that. Like, I'm a huge 5D's fan. I always say it. Look at the background. You guys see it. This is going to be fantastic. I think the design of itself is going to be amazing to see on the shelves. Amazing to pick up. I'm probably going to pick up 3 of them. Here's what I'll say to this as well, because I know you're probably saying, what improvements could be made to this? Okay, so obviously we got amazing reprints. The product design looks great. The people they chose, like the signers they chose for this one, is incredible. The fact that we're getting, upgrade in terms of Yusei stuff is amazing in this one. It correlating with Akiza's Doom of Dimension stuff is amazing. Crow possibly getting upgrades, amazing. So what is it? Add accessories to the product, everybody. This would increase, I think, the want of this product. You talk about getting 5D's fans into this even more. Put in a playmat. Put in like a mini size playmat. You guys remember like the Gold Series mini playmats? Put in something like that in this, right? If you guys don't even know what that is, do you remember the Battle Kit or Battle Pack Kit? It had like 10 packs and a little mini playmat as well. I might be aging myself a little bit with all those products, but they used to include like little playmats, little mini playmats, and it was amazing. It looked really awesome to me. And I know it's not a full-size playmat, but it's still a playmat nonetheless. And I think it would add value to something like this. And on top of it, add 50 count sleeves of like Akiza and Black Rose Dragon, Yusei and Stars Dragon, and then Crow and Blackwing Dragon. Yes, would the price increase a little bit more? 100%, right? Konami's not gonna give that out for the same price. They're doing this for, I think, $32 if I'm not mistaken. But it would be an understanding that the price would increase because of those additions. I think it'll probably increase to maybe $40, maybe $42, maybe around there, maybe a $10 increase. But I would be okay with that increase because, hey, listen, you're getting more for your buck here. And you're also getting things that will correlate with the decks as well. Now, again, Konami could be like, no, we don't want to do this. But I think it would be advantageous for them to actually jump on an opportunity like this. You're talking about a product that is already going to sell, sure, but it would sell even further with those additions included, right? So just keep that in mind, everybody. I think those additions would definitely be amazing. And again, you have a lot of 5D's fans that would definitely welcome those accessories into a product like this, especially. Now, I know a lot of people probably be like, oh gosh, I don't want to pay more for something like this. I just want the decks. Sure, but again, it's also nice to get some cool accessories alongside with it, right? If they were to do this separate from the product, people wouldn't probably buy it as much. So that's why I think including it in the actual product would actually do much more, benefit to the product in itself versus just doing it separate from the product. But yeah, just let me know what you think about that. Okay. They released another Aikido Shoes. So it looks like they're releasing these Aikido Shoes monthly. At least that's what it looks like, right? They had Black Rose Dragon, that Cyber Dragon one, and now this Blue Eyes White Dragon one. And the first 2 sold out. So I'm guessing this one's probably going to sell out too. And of course, it being Blue Eyes White Dragon, I wouldn't expect anything less. With that being said, what can they do to even improve this further? Add a card. Add a stamp that says Aikido. Add a Blue Eyes White Dragon, says Aikido stamp. Put it in the box. Boom. Now, would it sell even faster? 100%. But that's what you want. You want things to sell out fast. Especially if it's a limited edition, 200 pairs worldwide. Yeah, 100%. Put this in there and, let it go crazy. And again, you want the collector base to kind of build a little bit, and this is how you kind of do that with this limited edition shoes. Obviously, we're getting the Nike shoes. That's really cool. And there's some side project that they're doing with Aikido. It seems like they're doing it monthly with all these different types of shoes as well. Which, hey, I'm all for it. If you can, definitely sell these shoes and give back to the community with their favorite cards as a shoe, 100%. Go ahead and do it. I think it's definitely amazing to do something like that. But I think including a card wouldn't be terrible. I think it's easy enough to include a card and send Aikido like 200 cards, right? It's not that hard. So definitely worthwhile there to do that as well. Okay, so we have another ass card. Yes, I know it's another verse. I understand what it's called. I call it another ass because it's another ass card, and I cannot stand it. I really cannot stand these cards. It is like really something else that they keep putting these cards in here and expecting us to be okay with it. We need literally a new card, a new prize card. Again, there has to be some sort of connection with the prize card, and there's no connection with these another ass cards. We need a new card that speaks volumes that we can connect with, that we could feel good about getting, feel good about winning. So I just don't feel it with this, and Konami needs to do better in terms of this as well. Now, one thing to note, I'm a huge fan of the 5D's era, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, and getting this is going to be awesome, especially in Starlight Rare. However, I will say one thing. I'm not okay with how they're going about reprinting it though. Yes, I understand they have to make it accessible, but at the same time, I would have given this a Magia treatment. What do I mean by that? Well, how was Magia introduced? It was introduced as a QCR that was only available as a QCR. I would have only introduced it as a Starlight Rare, only available as Starlight Rare in a core set, making it really tough to get and giving this some sort of value because it was a prize card. It was released in 2019 as a prize card, so make it difficult to get still. Make it worthy, still worthy of a prize card in itself, right? Give special treatments to really cool cards, and this one definitely would have deserved it as well. I'll say that needs improving in terms of their thought process of releasing prize cards and making it special when it's released as well, because again, it's a prize card. You have to win to get it, so might as well make it amazing when you have to print it again into a product that it would be hard to get this card. I know people will be like, yeah, but we need accessibility to the card. Yeah, I get it, but there needs to be collectability to everybody. There needs to be some sort of collectability to the card game. So I do think that would have been probably a better route in my opinion as well. Okay, we're gonna talk about this real quick because I think this is in itself is a good and bad idea. Good because I love that we're getting stuff like this for top finishes for duelists at YCS stuff. Great. Bad because they're picking the wrong selections. They're picking the wrong things on 100%. This is where you utilize your survey, everybody. This is why you have surveys, because you ask your audience, your community, what they would like to see as those prize cards, those promo cards in these packs. That's what I would have done. You pick 5 nostalgia cards and 5 meta cards, and they vote, or they put in what they want as like description, what they want as the card instead of multiple choice. So I would have gone that way, man. I don't like the route they chose for this one. Again, they're just choosing the cards themselves. I would have just asked your community what they would have wanted instead of just picking the cards at random, because who wants Gaga Magician? Who wants, I don't know, these types of, I don't know, like I don't really like understand certain cards here, even the certain artworks they put. I don't know, man. I don't know. Konami, man, you really gotta think a little bit through this, man. You really gotta think through this. Next year for 2026, the Megatins, add sleeves, please add sleeves to this product. I think it would do so much benefit to this product. Like, you have no idea. Add sleeves next year. Add sleeves to this product. It would do so amazing. But really, I don't want to say promos because I'm losing faith that they will do promos. But by the grace of God that they're actually listening to the community out there, promos, sleeves, really cool stuff. Make the tins worth getting, please. Oh my goodness. It's not hard to just accomplish certain things with these products. Make them a want for the community, not a shy away from the community. All right, so come on, really think through these things. But overall, especially with this product, I think you're doing really well. I've talked about it. Structured deck models and product designs have been amazing. You definitely want to stick with what you're doing there. Do not fine tune anything in that regard. Keep on giving us these structured decks. You're doing a good job in that regard. Could there be improvements, like I said, with this one, with like playmat, with sleeves? Sure, but again, make sure you're sticking true to giving back to the community in terms of the structure deck and making it competitive, because again, it's supposed to be an affordable deck for the community to go ahead and play at the stores. What they want to do afterwards with the deck, with infusing other stuff into it, they can, but at least make the deck worthy enough so they can at least like grab the deck, make it and play it, right? So yeah, man, that's about it for this video. I just wanted to make some comments. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, but that's about it for this video. We'll see you next one. Please comment, make sure to go check out that giveaway video, and peace out, YouTube.